Where's the fucking episode, Harley? You said that you would do Sundays and maybe if you could try Wednesdays, but you're missing every fucking Sunday. You're right. It's not a Sunday again. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me either. The thing is, whenever I want to try to do a recording session, every time something else comes up. So what happens then is everything gets delayed with another 12 hours or a day or whatever. And then I want to do it then. And then all of a sudden I got another thing. You know, I also have a life. I know it's hard to understand, but either way, welcome to episode something. Here we are at the greenhouse, at the entrance of the greenhouse. As you can see, I have done a few things on this ever since last episode. And yeah, I just want to continue this. I kind of want to see if I can finish this today. I don't know if I have the resources for that. I don't know why I did the little jiggle either. Let's just start this shit, shall we? I do have most of the resources ready. I did a lot of off-screen mining and sand gathering and such. So all I have to do is just get the white dye out and then just, you know, bonkety bonkety bonk. And then we got the white stained glass. This morning, I went to my work, or ex-work, and fuck me. No, that's not what I did. And I had to give everything back. What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, dude, that's not how it works. That's not how your animation works. The fuck is going on here? I had a laptop. I had a cell phone, because of course if you work for the government you gotta have those secret cell phones, you know, because you work for the CIA or some shit. And they also gave me a farewell party, I guess. It's not really a party. It's just more of a, happy go bye-bye, I guess. I had about 15 colleagues in the branch of the organization I was working at, and only 3 of them showed up, so that's... I wouldn't exactly say that's fucked up, because most of them were in a meeting anyway, so and others were on vacation, so there's nothing you can do about them not being there. And to be honest, I kind of liked having only 4 people in total, including me. Just saying goodbye, because I don't want to say goodbye to 15 people, and half of them I don't really know, so yeah. Oh well, when I say I don't know them, it's more as in I haven't really talked to them a lot, or taken the chance to know them, because there's, like I said, it took me 5 months, 20 weeks, to get to know all 20 of them. Hell, they'd be lucky if I remember their fucking names. That's it for me, like half the time. Just they'll be fucking lucky if I even remember their name. That's not because I know a lot of people, but it's just I remember faces. I don't really remember names. But they gave me a little goodie bag, and off I went. And to be honest, I like it the way it happened, so. And in case you want to know what people thought of me quitting within work, they all agreed with me that health is the most important part and most important aspect of somebody. I mean, if my health fucks up, then I can't even work properly anymore. Part of me wants to do andesite here. Do I have... I don't think I got andesite. I haven't really been paying attention to andesite because I don't need it. But a combination of cobblestone and andesite will probably do. So let's try that. But like I said, everybody was agreeing with me on it. And my family, my friends, everybody that I talked to. And even you guys seem to agree with me in some form of a way in the comments. Andesite? Hello? Yes, there it is. There it is. It almost has the same texture. I am not confident in my ability to just jump down here. I don't want to risk it. This is also why I don't do hardcore, but I think you guys already know that. While I'm at it, thank you for the amazing support on this series. The last video, as it stands right now, got 14 likes. That's not something I ever thought I was getting on a video with just me rambling about in a series about Pokemon and Minecraft together. But you guys made it happen for some reason. And it's also the comments that keep me going. Because you guys come up with great ideas, or at least ideas, because not all of them are great. Some are pretty much, how do I say this without offending anybody? Oh, whatever, I always offend everybody. Ideas that make me want to quit the fucking series because they're that idiotic. It's not that the idea itself is idiotic, it's more as in the combination of the idea with me is moronic. Because, let me check really quick, hold on. I got this idea on one of the last episodes, and I don't know which one it was anymore. It's Saitamate, or I don't know if I am pronouncing that right, but And the person says, I have an interesting thought just to spice things up in case you do happen to die. How do you feel about every time you die, if you die that is, you spin a wheel with all the mons on your current team and whichever one it lands you have to set free. Could be an interesting challenge to add. Lol. I am all for challenges, first of all. But the idea of whenever I die, I need to release a Pokemon is, first of all, so idiotic because I die a lot, which means that I'll have 0 Pokemon left in no time. And second of all, we are also talking about a challenge which basically says, Harley, always make sure you have 1 Pokemon on your team. For example, right now it should be, in this case, should be probably Joltik or something. Have a Pokemon on your team, so whenever you die, you can release that Pokemon. Basically a pivot for whenever I die. So I replied to this comment saying, I like the idea, but it just needs some more refining. Because, well, first of all, I die a lot. So, thus far I only have died once? Maybe twice? Not entirely sure if I died twice. Should probably have died twice somewhere. So I will take this into consideration. And this is basically explaining my own comment on this comment all over again. But that's besides the point. What I want to do is give everyone that's watching this also some form of way to be able to interact or be part of this recording or stream, whatever you want to call it, and make sure that that you actually feel like you're also being, well, I don't want to say looked at specifically, but I just want to make sure that you also feel that you're a part of this experience. You know, I'm not the only one experiencing this here, you're watching this. So that interaction between you and me, for me, is very crucial. So yes, I fully agree. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep watching, because it makes the algorithm boost me, first of all, which I, of course, enjoy. And second of all, we get more people watching this series, more enjoyment, more ideas, and that way we can have some more interaction, you know? I'm also thinking about making people join my stream from my personal friend club that I have right now. People like Dominic, well, they are in other videos and streams of that I do. Streams are down below, by the way, twitch.tv/HarleyIsTaken, go watch me there. Currently also doing a Cobblemon multiplayer survival series together with those boys, but I'm also thinking of letting those people join because they are, well, friends of mine. So yeah, why shouldn't I let them join? So yeah, just let me know. What do you think about that idea? I'm just tossing ideas around myself. And for other ideas, what do I need in terms of leaves? I think oak leaves are best here, right? Because I don't like the birch leaves one bit for this specifically. And we also got the dark oak, but there's not a whole lot of dark oak around here. So I guess we are going with, yeah, sure, let's just go with oak. It's the only thing we got because the mangrove is over there. It's kind of far away. And the spruce is all the way over there. Cherry. I guess we can try cherry as well. And of course, let me know. Do you have names for it? Wrong side. These guys over here. These guys, like Linoon. Tatsugiri. Well, Tatsugiri is probably gonna get out of this team, unfortunately. But I thought I would like a Tatsugiri, but I already have Scary Gary. Yeah. If it were me, I would go for the left one, to be honest. I don't know, they don't have a specific appeal to me at all. But the left one is better than the right one, that's for certain. It occurred to me that when you go to sleep, your partner Pokemon sleeps with you? Yeah, okay, so they actually do sleep with you. Oh, that's cute. So he lays on my... whatever that was. Hello, little guy. Okay, you can go back in now. I really like the fact that the Cobblemon developers are putting in so much detail and attention straight away. But there are a few things about that I don't like as well. Look, I get that they're focusing on the details, but to be honest, because they're focusing on the details so much, it takes a damn long time for the updates to come out. And they have stated themselves, as in the Cobblemon developer team, has stated themselves that they actually want to shorten the development span of a certain update. And the way they are handling this right now is not the way I think they should be handling it. So the way they are handling this right now, with the current update, the 1.5 update, which is... could be momentarily away, it could be months away, it could be years away, we don't know, because they don't specify it either. We do get detailed updates, but I personally would enjoy it more if they were to give us a monthly update. And if that means that the updates are going to be this small in comparison to this big, you know, so that the comparison should be... Hold on, let me see if I can do this better. Okay, so for example, we have this big of an update currently. This is the entire 1.5 timeline. So this is from 1.4. So this is 1.4. And this is 1.5. We are talking major updates here. So keep in mind, 1.4.1 was probably by now here somewhere. This was 1.4.1. And this took, I think it was 3 months. Okay, and from 1.4.1, which came out in December 24th from the top of my head, we are another 4 months away. So we have 2 months between 1.4 and 1.4.1, and now there's another 4 months until 1.5. And I'm not really criticizing here, I'm just saying this is also how you could do it. This is the way I would do it personally, is monthly updates. What do I mean with monthly updates? Basically the same thing as they are currently doing right now, but a little bit different in terms of time management. So this is 1.4, and this is 1.5. So the difference between this update and this update is 1 month. I personally don't care whether it's the 15th or the 2nd or whatever, as long as my OCD can keep up with it. And after that month, we get 1.4.1. And whatever is already at that current time, meaning could be 2 structures, could be 8 structures, could be the NPCs for the villagers, could be the villagers themselves, they will release in the major update. So we have 1.4, wrong side, we have 1.4 over here. Okay, this is 1.4 then. Now what I want to do in a major update like 1.4 is basically give them as in the public new features. A month later, 1.4.1 is a smaller update, like 1.4.1 actually was. Mostly focused on bug fixes, but also adding a few Pokemon and maybe adding another structure that came in later for the 1.4 update. And these are, keep in mind that these updates could be linked to one another. So 1.4 could be the fossil update in this case, and 1.5 could be the fossil... 1.5 is over there. 1.5 could be the fossil update part 2. And then a month later, so this is another time span of, you get it, 1 month, you get 1.4.2, or they've also made a meme update called 1.4.1. So you go, there you go, 1.4.1 or 1.4.2, whatever you want to call it. This is another bug fix update. This is mostly focused on bug fixes. So basically everything that happened in between these 2 months over here, so in the first 2 months, that wasn't fixed or needs to be fixed, needs to be addressed, is in this update. So basically you get a big update in 1.4, wrong side, 1.4, this one, this guy where I'm sitting in front of, is a major update. Then a month later, you get a smaller update. Add some structures, could add some Pokemon, could add some more shoulder Pokemon, whatever. And it also focuses more on bug fixes that happened in 1.4. And 1.4.2, so that guy over there, and all the way over there, you can't even properly see it. But that guy all the way over there is a bug fix update. So whatever needs to be fixed from the past 2 updates is going to be fixed on 1.4.2. Then, in another month, you get 1.5, which is just the next update. So basically everything that was developed and made and composed and whatever in the last 2 months, so between the 1.4.1 and the 1.5 update, gets added then. Which means you have monthly releases, so you don't stay out of the vicious circle that is marketing. That's also another reason why they do this, because they don't want to step on anyone's toes. And I get that, because this is all fan-made, it's all voluntarily. No money is being made here. Well, there's some money being made, but they don't really put it out in the open because otherwise they are attracting lawsuits from Nintendo. But the reason why I'm stating this is simply because of the fact that 1.3 took 6 months. Or 1.4 took 6 months in comparison to 1.3. And what we are currently witnessing, as you can see by the scheme up here, you know, that's up here, we are seeing another 6 months. I honestly thought that it was going to be February at first, but we are currently waiting 6 months for the official 1.5 update to come out. Look, I'm playing on 1.5, but those are the snapshots. This means that we are still waiting for the next update for 6 months. So the goalposts that they've made, like, we don't want it to last another 6 months for the next update, because 1.4 took 6 months, so they don't want 1.5 to take 6 months. It has been 6 months. If you take 1.4.1 into account, because that is not a major update like 1.4 was, I would say that 1.4.1 doesn't officially count. It's just like a bug fix update. So 1.4 and 1.5 are 6 months apart from one another. So we are still in the same boat. Hence why I'm talking about this scheme. And keep in mind, this is criticism. This is a thing that has been on my mind for a long time now. And I was also looking at it like, hey, how can I fix this somehow? Or is there a way to fix this? And this is what I could come up with. What if I just put that in the middle there? I don't even know how many minutes I was talking about their schedule there, but I think I'm gonna cut that down a shit ton. You know what? We'll just go with this for now. Go with whatever you feel like at that moment. You fill in those holes anyway, because it looks like shit otherwise. If you're wondering on how I'm feeling, I'm actually doing really well when it comes to my internship. Yeah, I'm actually glad I left, because now I see what it actually had done to me. And I'm glad that I managed to find that ahead of time. Now, the only thing I'm looking for is, what do I do here? Because this doesn't really seem right on the outside, does it? I could go for regular planks. Or, you know what? Not bad, not bad. Just extending the poles to the top worked for some reason. I also think this is... Oh, whoa, what the fuck? I also think that the very top should be another layer of something. Oh, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can just place ladders over here and then move up. So we could do the second layer over there. Which should be just be like a potato farm or some sorts. I think that would actually be a good thing. So we have a ceiling here where we can place lanterns on, I guess. A couple chains with a lantern on it or something. I don't know, I'm just saying just saying something here. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Fuck around. Thanks, bald guy. Now, what do we want to place? We want to place seeds, most of all. I also want to go with carrots, or should I go with potatoes? What's better, carrots or potatoes in that regard? I don't know. I also fixed the food problem, because I killed a ton of animals / Pokemon. And I literally mean a combination of both, so it wasn't a total genocide, just death overall. I kind of want to keep either carrots or potatoes at the top. Like, whenever we do get that ceiling, I want to keep something at the top there, but I don't know. We go with potatoes or carrots. Potatoes or carrots. You know what? I'll leave that be for the comments. Let's just fix this first. If you're curious on why I don't use shaders, because I think shaders does make this look very nice. It's kind of impractical for me. It looks really nice, but that's the only thing that it actually is. It just looks very nice, because if I turn this shit on... Okay, I know, it's funny, it looks good, nice shadows and such, but it's... That's why I use it for thumbnails, because it looks good. I don't use it because I actually like playing like this. Whenever I see somebody playing with this during a series, the only thing my brain thinks is, oh, bright, because I watch YouTube in the morning or in the evening. And in the afternoon and like very early in the morning or very early in the evening. So I go to bed or I get out of bed, or I want to get out of bed. And whenever I see this, my brain's like, oh no, son! That doubles for me with the migraines, by the way. Hold on. Is there even enough space over there? If I were to go up here now, okay? Let's just say if I were to go up here. How much space is here? Is over here? Let's figure it. No. There. There should be enough space. Yeah. So if I were to add another layer, so this should be +1. Then, yeah, okay. I can make this work, I think. I think I can make that work. With a little bit more detailing, but right now, the only thing I want to go for is just cobblestone. So let's just get all the cobblestone that we got out. We can always do that in a later detailing session, because what I like to do is expand my buildings. I don't want to take them down entirely. Well, apart from this fucking house. Okay. I know, hypocritical. But this is the first time I'm actually doing that anyway. But when it comes to these type of houses, I always make them bigger, because I don't want to get rid of them. I want to expand that functionality. I'm a functionality, efficiency, and effectivity kind of guy. So there would be no good reason for me to tear this down. I mean, look at this shit. Just look at this shit. It looks, well, decent, I guess. This is, for me, for my building skills, if you've seen my other series, check them out if you haven't. I mean, they are shit compared to this series for some reason. It's not Cobblemon, the other series, but you probably see my skills gradually increasing in terms of building. So I'll keep those two open for now. I have exactly enough, don't I? Or maybe just a little more. No, I have exactly enough to fill this entire... Okay, so this is 104 tiles. Interesting. Or maybe I can just use a storage. Maybe I can use this place as a storage instead of doing something else with it. I don't know. Is that a way you use a greenhouse? Does this look nice? Let me know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but water is kind of underrated for me in using water as actual decoration. Because I've used it before in one of my older playthroughs, and I used it as a axolotl floor. So I had glass here on the floor, and there were axolotls underneath just floating about. It doesn't look bad at all, to be honest. It really doesn't look bad. I mean, it could be much better, you know, especially the roofing and a little bit more decorating, but I think in terms of functionality, we've come as far as we could have won. Okay, I'm actually kind of proud of this. Are you? Let me know. I don't know. I don't know. If you have any decoration measures, decorative measures, I guess, decorative measures, let me know. I thought it was a Leafeon. Well, I mean, you're the poor man's Leafeon. Mom, I want a Leafeon. Yeah, but we do have a Leafeon. The Leafeon at home. Okay, sorry, Dealing. I actually do like Dealing a sauce box, so. But yeah. Here we are. Here we are, people. Here we are. Functionality has been added, so our issue with seeds, or well, the entire issue of this shit, the food issue, should be a non-problem once this gets going, and especially when both sides get going. But I don't know. Let me know what you want me to do with decoration. Let me know what you want me to do with... oh fuck, there was a little bit of lag. With the second floor, storage, or should we go more farms? I mean, it is a greenhouse, but if we use it as a storage for the greenery stuff, then at least we have a storage, you know? But that's just me. So unfortunately, no Pokemon this episode. The only thing we're doing is letting Pokemon roam around here. That's a flying tree. I said before, and I'll say it again, Cobblemon right now, as it stands right now, is focused more on multiplayer. I've been having much more fun with multiplayer rather than single player. That doesn't mean that I don't have fun with single player, but multiplayer is just much more fun. The reason why I'm still playing this solo is because I'm recording it, and I know I'm gonna get feedback or comments on it, and it still feels like I'm playing together, but in another way, you know? So, with that all out of the way, let me know all of the stuff I've said before. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't yet, like the video if you haven't just yet. Honestly, why haven't you liked the video just yet? Every single thing is down below in terms of links, except for the Discord, because Discord is weird nowadays. I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. But if you want a Discord link to the Harley's basement, because we're all morons. I'll say that much. Everybody in that chat is a complete moron in some form of way. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all again, perhaps on Sunday. If it's not gonna be on Sunday, well, then I don't know what is there?